thought bubble, our participants will practice ways to stop themselves thinking too much. When their overthinking becomes unhealthy or unhelpful, this can happen to all of us, and it is important they don't judge themselves for it, because that can just make overthinking worse. Rather, we want to support them to notice when they're starting to lose control of their thoughts and help them to learn new ways to help their unhelpful thoughts go. After your energizer, check in and take 5. Sit in a safe circle with your participants. If you have a big group, divide into smaller groups with at least one coach per group. Begin by discussing with the group what it feels like when our thoughts run away from us. Remind them that our thoughts are things we think with our minds. They can be about anything, what we did today, what we'll eat, or maybe about something that happened at school. Feelings, on the other hand, are what we feel inside. We can feel happy, sad, excited, worried, and so many other feelings. Sometimes it can feel like our thoughts are a big crowd in our mind and are out of our control. That's okay. Today, we are going to practice stepping back from our thoughts. Stepping back doesn't mean pushing our thoughts away or ignoring them. Instead, it means looking at them from a distance. Just like we might step back to look at a big wave, a pretty flower, or a painting. This can help us understand our thoughts better, and it gives us the power to choose how we react to them. Sit in a safe circle with your participants. Encourage your participants to get comfortable, and if they want to close their eyes. Begin by taking a deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. Repeat this 3 times, making your breathe out longer than you breathe in. Now, I want you to imagine that your thoughts are bubbles, and each bubble contains a thought you've had recently. I just want you to picture them floating around. Remember, they are not good or bad thoughts. Take another deep breath in and out. Start to picture some of your thought bubbles floating away. If you have a new thought, just put it in a bubble and let it float away too. You don't want to stop thinking, you just want to practice letting them go in their bubbles. Some of them might even float away so far they pop or disappear. Keep taking deep breaths and imagining your thought bubbles. After a few minutes, encourage your participants to take 3 deep breaths in and return to the circle. Ask them how it felt to let go of their thought bubble and how they can use their thought bubble's activity to help them feel that way elsewhere in their lives. Celebrate participants for trying and for sharing even if they found it hard. Remind them that this will get easier every time they practice. This activity should take around 15 minutes, including your reflection discussions. After the participants have shared, you can begin your physical activity and playtime. Don't forget to close your session with a checkout and to thank your participants for being there today.